Ah, come on. Genuinely have not got bored of this battle theme for some reason. It's just good. Honestly, don't need to Osmose. I was going to Osmose, but we have more than enough. Alright, let's go. We have another mage, but I'd love to fight like actual mages, like that don't transform into big physical enemies, but it hasn't really been happening. Let's get everyone up to speed here. Yep, it's good to me. And yeah, Ether's starting to run low, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go for it. You made good progress, but you must defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. Okay, interesting. Ooh, double. No, not double. I like their Gigases in this game. Okay, so we've got the Thunder Gigas this time. Okay. Let's see how we do this time. Yeah, it worked again. But last time, even despite Blink plus Blind, it hit us like 350 or something like that. That's better. That's more what I expected. Just really enjoying this theme. Like, if the Pixel Remaster adds 1 point out of 10, 1 to 1.5, the soundtrack also adds a 1.5 just by itself. Like, relative to the rest of the material, it's that good. I really do feel that. Now, I don't think this guy's going to have... Might as well try, but... Let's see how we do. He was doing 500 to the other one, yeah, of course. Doesn't have a specific weakness to this, so you're not going to see it do too much. 229. Yeah. So definitely a tougher customer here. Nice. That stopped. Is that stopped her? No. Let's just test a few more of these out. There you go. Okay, so I have been trying to invest in Scourge, and it's showing its worth now. Yeah, we'll keep Scourging. That's the most reliable damage output we have at the moment. Wow, 32 that time. Right, let's go. Yeah, 376 and 12. That sums this game up in terms of damage. Okay. Sure, we'll take it. We had like 2 attacks that did about 130, 140 damage, then we had 3, 7, 6, and 12. It's just all over the place. But we did it. So, 8th floor. It goes on, and yes, of course we have a room that looks like this. I'm going to go straight up to the chest. I'm going to ignore all the other rooms first. But I think the enemies should be getting stronger, but not the case. I want to see like 4 Malbro Terrors, something like that. There we go. Got a hit. Damn it. Nice. So we just got there in time, and he's still, I guess, his attack was pre-selected. There you go. Good job. Obviously, again, the fear is if you get ambushed by 6 of them, and they throw off like 4 or 5 confusers at you, then, yeah, you could get yourself in trouble. Let's change it up a bit. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. It would take one more set, I think. Fair play. I still feel like we must be near the end at this stage. I've got one more set of ethers to use on everyone. There we go. Alright, now we can finish him off. But yeah, even though I've generally tried to be careful with my MP and stuff, this is the first time... Ooh. This is the first time that the game's had such a long section. Wow, we get 2 Kotoses? Sheesh. That we've kind of had no choice here. And well, only one person has Osmos, so... Okay, that's still decent damage. I think the 3 of them should at least take out one of these Gotos enemies. There, okay, that's good. I will try to Osmos one of them. Nice. Not using any MP. There we go. Ripper, I saw that. A flare tome, wow. Again, same old problem. It starts at level 1, so it's like, are we really going to invest in flare now? But maybe... I mean, we've still got the ultimate tome to go, actually. I was thinking, could this be the final bit, but it's not. Surely after ultimate, we've got another thing to do. Deals combustion damage. Fire damage, and we have combustion damage now. Okay. Yeah, I've been liking Scourge. You know what? I'm gonna give... Let me check their intellect scores here. 36, 38, 25, 16. I'm going to try and give it to Firion. Yeah, he's got some slots, because Maria can't do everything. Yeah, we'll do that. And I also saw Ripper. Oh, wow. Yeah, his proficiency with it kind of sucks. That attacks multiple times, wow. Yeah, he'll learn. He'll be fine. I think I'll put in his favoured hand, I'll put the Ogre Killer. And in his less favoured, he'll learn. Okay. So we should be up to 20 now, yeah. Alright, looking good. Now we're going to have to just blaze through a little bit more. I will try a flare though. Yeah, to be fair actually, because it's only 1 MP, Furion should be using flare. Ripper. Okay, still pretty good damage. And you get that residual hit afterwards, which is nice. Which is much weaker, but still. Ah, it's him again. Oh. How'd that work? Okay. Sure. Just want to see what the flare looks like. Nice. Yeah, I think maybe its base damage is a little bit higher than some of the stuff we've been seeing, actually. So it must have a higher ceiling. Obviously, I'm sure they've thought of that much, but... Again, it's going to take a long time to get Flare to like level 5, 6 or something. And even then, it's going to pale in comparison to his normal attack power anyway. Physical attack. Here we go. Still going to use Flare. Yeah, let's not take any risks here. We're only going to leave one of them standing. So like 5 damage. Yep. Yeah, that Ripper's already looking good. Yeah, yet to see a single status effect yet from these guys. Anything you can work on that's low MP? Not really. There you go. Okay, finally we get paralysis and poison. Nice. So we finally have some status effects. And yeah, okay. That's cool. Now we can finish the battle. It's closer to a bad breath, I guess, even if it doesn't have the move by name. At least it has multiple statuses now. Here we go. Yeah, so they both wear off. That's good. Now prepare for some trap rooms. Wow. I guess this is where they really try to screw you over with the confused 16s. And one thing that is hard to do in this game is to kind of take out an entire like party of enemies, basically. Like your magic, even if you had like fire 16 now, it's just not strong enough, I think. Unless they all have a weakness to fire, potentially, but... There's no status element that's going to hit all of them, like death, break, something like that. You're not going to hit 7 of them at once. So it's tough. Thankfully, we've been lucky they haven't really used any Confused 16 this time. If we really get in trouble, we've got things like Unicorn Horns. If, let's say, Maria and some others get confused, and we're really in a pinch. Now, we do have to be careful, because obviously the trap rooms tend to contain harder enemy sets. Because there's so many of them here, we could get in trouble. Yep. Okay, Flare already at level 2. Yeah, the Devil's Blooms are a bit more resilient. Yeah, it's taken three sets of attacks to take one out. Level 2 Flare, 66. Yeah, it's going to have a pretty niche usage. Again, if there's an enemy that has really high defense, for whatever reason, then yes. But, actually, Protector level 4 is still a bit low. Should work on that. Yeah, the Blink plus Blindness plus Protect combo, obviously, it's been working well so far. But Protect is the odd one out at the moment. I think Guy by himself won't be able to take this one out, so... Yeah, of course he landed a bunch of criticals and... Oh, survived. Nice. Maybe we get lucky and the Flare takes it out. No. But I haven't seen any status effects yet from the Devil's Bloom. I assumed it had, but... Nice. Okay, thankfully Guy already has a decent amount of, like, knife proficiency, so that's good. Furion turning into Flareon. Wow, okay, there you go. So it's kind of similar to me in that sense that their status effects, they happen quite rarely, but when they do, they can be problematic. So Basuna handles everything there, nice. Missed a flare opportunity there, but it's all good. Tis a trap. Thankfully we had an encounter just outside it, so it's unlikely to have one in the room. Oof. Okay. Maybe not as clever to waste turns at the moment. There's 8 enemies, so we should get a move on. Come on, hurry it up. These guys could do bad breath, I think, but we've just not seen it. It seems very rare. Protect already went up to level 5. I think we can keep pushing that a little. Damn, guy went before Furion. Yeah, I thought Furion would get the first turn days quicker, but not that time. We've got plenty of resources. Honestly, with the money that I made here, I might even stock up on some elixirs before the next dungeon. It would save me a lot of grief. Like right now, it would be nice to just toss another elixir on each party member. And well, also we might find a place that sells Osmose tomes, and then my troubles would be gone anyway. Okay, back to flare. Back to protect. Back to attack. Yeah, Furion wouldn't have got a turn anyway, so it's fine. But it did level up. Nice. Yeah. Almost there. In case those gazers start hitting, we'll take out 3 of them. How are we doing on a singular enemy? Almost 100 damage. There you go. It did hit. I think we can get rid of petrification. Ah. When I go into that menu, it should just always default at the top. That doesn't. Yeah, so if I'm in magic, it automatically just stays on that row. It's interesting. Right, one final flare, and then we will finish it off. So we're almost done. Ah. Speeding up these animations now. Not this time. Whoops. Yeah, just great damage even from Maria. Okay, and unsurprisingly it was the final room. Unless that one's a trap too and we have to look for some kind of secret passage. That could also be a thing. Yeah, I was supposed to use flare there, but I kind of autopiloted. Let's check this final door. Well then. Everything is a trap. Interesting. Very well. So that's a bit mean. Obviously it means we start playing the game of looking for secret passages. But we can't dally around too long because we need to move on here. And the MP is starting to get dangerous. Kind of dragged on the MP as long as I can, but I can't last too much longer. 5 hits, wow. Yeah, I was going to say he deserved that because he got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, at least Basuna's getting a little workout here. And showing its worth. Also, even interesting variation in something like Flare, it did 50% less damage on that casting. But now, there's no... I don't think there's really any clues on where... Because I had a look at this before, and some of the other Final Fantasies of this era, they have like cracks in the wall that you can kind of see and go through accordingly, but here, I don't think that's the case. So you can imagine, once again, take yourself back in time to when this game released, and you got no, like, you can't, I'm pretty sure you don't have the map, you don't have battle speed ups, you don't have any of that stuff, and you just got to find your way through. You have no mods to skip encounters. I would like to see Flare get to level 4 or 5 if I can. Nah, it's too quick. Almost 4,000 HP for him. Excellent. It would have been nice if Flare was just powerful enough to take this out, but it's not. There you go. Luckily those first 3 to 4 levels happen very quickly. Ooh, okay. Yeah, they were definitely trying it. I bet they're like programmed so that if they ambush you, they only use gaze. Trying to give you that game over. Right, Flare 4. 120, something like that. Oh my god. So useless. And he's the second highest intellect. His intellect's only 2 lower than Maria's. So it's not like I'm giving it to someone who has no business using magic. It's a shame. Well then. This is where things can get frustrating. So this is where the mod comes in. Let's do it. Yeah, okay. Pressed the wrong buttons again. Which one was it? Yeah. I just love the look of Firian's hat thing. I just want to keep it around. So maybe it's not a trap, sorry, not a secret passage at all. It might be something different. So instead of wasting my time and getting into another 50 encounters that I don't need to, now, what hasn't happened is that there hasn't been a trap room that's also had a secret passage. Oh, okay. So I guess one room that I thought was a trap room wasn't actually a trap room. Fine. Okay. That's cheeky, though. That is so cheeky, because, like, in this game, we've literally encountered, like, tens of trap rooms. And they all look the same. And I have to imagine, if you didn't have a map, it might be harder to tell. But yeah, that's definitely cheeky. I'll give it to him for that. I won't say like, oh, that's annoying or that was bad. It's just, that's just sneaky. Like, at this point, it just looks too much like a trap room when you're autopiloting like that. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go.